Alright, this is SSLFamilyDad with Simple Suburban Living, and we are out here today with the Simple Suburban chicken coop in the freezing cold weather. It's right now in the 20s, and it's the warmest day that it's been in a few weeks here. We've had some very, very cold temperatures come through here, again in Michigan, and so I just wanted to kind of give an update on how the chickens have been laying throughout the shorter days, the shorter daylight periods, and the cold weather, and how everything's been kind of holding up here. One of the questions I get a whole lot on the blog, and I see a lot of people posting about this and a lot of other videos and blog posts about chickens laying in the winter, what to do and how to make them lay and all that kind of good stuff. A lot of different theories out there. I can only show you kind of what we have set up and what we're doing and what results we're getting, and so I'll go through that with you here today. We have 6 ISA brown chickens. They're ISA brown. And they have been, we got this breed particularly because they are prolific layers. They do lay a lot of eggs, and they're also real docile and quiet. We've heard, a lot of good things about them before we purchased them. Another reason we got this particular breed is because they're what's called sex-linked, which means that at birth they have the females are a very distinctly different color than the males, so you can easily tell them apart. That way we knew for a fact we were only getting female chickens because we can't have a rooster here in our subdivision. So these chickens have been laying about 1 egg per day. Again, we have 6 chickens, so we get about 6 eggs per day. We don't always get the eggs every single day, but we have been consistently getting 6 per day. There have been a couple days I think we may have gotten 5, and a couple days we may have gotten 7, but again, just depends on when we collect the eggs. Sometimes they lay a little bit later in the morning. So, but they've definitely been laying throughout the winter, just the same as they were in the summer and fall. We've already passed our shortest day of the year, December 21st, and again, they're still laying consistently. So I'll kind of take you in the coop here and show you what we have set up and how things have been running. We do have the heat lamp in here, as well as the solar lights. I'll give you an update on those as well. Okay, so as you can see here, we do have the heat lamp inside the coop. As I talked about before, this is mainly in here just to provide them a little bit of extra heat. And it's hooked up to a thermostatically controlled outlet, which turns on if the temperature gets below 32, as it is now. It heats it up until about, I think it's 44 degrees or somewhere thereabouts, and then it shuts off. When it drops back down to 32, it comes back on again and just repeats that cycle. So this has been kind of providing them a little extra light, especially on the days it's been real cold. It pretty much probably stays on all night long. That may have attributed to them laying a little bit more throughout the winter. I'm 100% sure, but I do know on the days it's been very, very cold outside, again down -15, -20 degrees, they pretty much stay in the coop all day. They don't want to come outside, so they'll come out, peck around, get some food, and then they'll go right back in. So maybe that's where they're doing more of their laying, when it's because they have a nice warm place to hang out. Now back in the back here, we do have the solar lights. Talked about those in the construction video. We have little solar panels on the roof, and those are just some landscape lights for decks. I took apart and kind of refit for the coop. They have not been working very well. The way I had the solar panels hooked up here, they're obviously covered with snow, and I just haven't taken the time to clean them off. They worked great in the summertime, but they have not been working very well since we've had snow, so they're not really providing much extra light in the coop at all. Okay, so this is just the bottom half of the watering system. I'll link over to the creation and more detail on all these things if you haven't seen the other videos, but the watering system has been holding up pretty well. However, I may have to do some redesign for next year. It did not, the heat tape that I have in there and the insulation and everything did not keep up with the -20 degree weather we were having. We had pretty sustained below 0 temperatures, and with the wind chills it was well below -10, -15, -20 on a few days. So it was not able to keep up with that. Even though the heat tape says it'll keep up to -40 degrees, I can tell you that it didn't. So that pipe at the bottom there did end up freezing, and we had to bring out the little watering dish and just give them water twice a day in a little dish inside the coop. Now that the weather got up into the 20s, it's thawed right out and it's working fine again. So I guess the threshold seems to be about 10 degrees. Once it gets below 10, it doesn't keep up. So may have to add some more insulation to this or do a little redesign. Alright, so I just thought I would do a kind of quick update on how things have been working out here in the dead of winter and how the chickens have been laying. I know it's a question a lot of people have, so hopefully that helped answer some questions. If you're looking to get chickens or you have chickens and they're not laying in the winter, it could be effect of the breed that you have, it could be effect of the heat or the heat lamp or the light you're providing for them. Any combination of those things. I've heard a lot of different theories, and this is just kind of what we're doing here. So hopefully that helps. If not, please throw questions down below in the comment section. I always appreciate that. We love to answer comments on our blog as well as here on the YouTube channel. Please hit thumbs up if you found the video informational at all, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to follow along. We've got lots of chicken stuff and aquaponics and other suburban type sustainable activities and things like that going on. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram. I'll put links to all those down below. We really like to interact with people and see what you guys are doing, so please check those out as well. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a good one.